So we're going to continue. We were playing Dawncaster. We were playing the first time as a knight yesterday. Unfortunately, time got away from me and I had to go out. So we are going to continue that playthrough. See how we get on. So we're at level 4, so it might not last very long. So then I might just carry on playing, you know. Again, what did we do? Oh yeah, we got to here. We're going to need a bit of healing. Let's go and visit the assassin. She gives me some gold. Now I'm probably going to have to, because the battles are going to be quite lively. Again, as I said, if you haven't seen before, I skip through these so you don't actually hear too much about the story and you can get that yourself. Okay, so we did get some more money, so let's have a look at the merchant. See if there's anything I want, and I'm really trying to remember. Let's have a... Okay, so we really wanted frozen, didn't we? Inflict free frozen. We have been waiting to get something which has frozen. And we might take one of those just because it could inflict frozen as well. What can the blacksmith do? Do you know what? I'm going to save that for later. Let's go out. Let's brave it. Let's see what's happening, shall we? Let's go into the Emberwild Heights for level 4. It doesn't tell us what we're looking for. Okay, gain the next damage you deal. Okay, but it's a purple. Oh, I don't have... I'm going to leave the glade. Okay. It unlocks these things sometimes, but it doesn't tell you what you've unlocked. You know, peace of mind. What is peace of mind? Oh, peace of mind. Oh, I see down here. Okay. You learn something new every day. So I remember I'm gaining extra armor. If you play no magic, melee or ranged actions during your turn, draw an extra card next turn. Wow, that's not brilliant, is it? Let's investigate the tree. Not very interesting. We're going to have to probably... okay, let's go for it. Ideally, I wouldn't have liked to break. I'd have tried to remember what we were doing. He obviously strikes first. Let's have a look what we got. Whenever you take damage, gain 1 chain. Okay, and then he's going to gain barrier according to chain. And he's got barrier. Deal 3 damage, inflict shocked. What is shocked? At the start of the turn, reduce shock by 1. When shock reaches 0, you are stunned. So it's going to stun us in a bit. I might as well launch that. So that gets us extra energy. So we will do that because it is going to get us an extra energy. Gain 4 armor if you have 10 or more armor. Gain fortified. I will have that. So if there's any armor left, it will stay. And we can do bash equal to our armor. 14 damage. Didn't do the lightning bolt, but hey ho, sometimes. He's gaining chain, and that means when he hits, he is going to hit. At the start of your turn, gain 2 chain. Deal 10 damage if I've already done a magic attack before that. Can't do 2 magic. I can gain armor, deal 8 damage, gain 2 armor. Yeah, do you know what? Oh, it's blocked, isn't it? Because he's got all that. At least some of that got through. I've got 20 armour though. He's powering up. Luckily I've got the fortified. Although the fortified must go after one round. So I was building it up, building it up. If he was burning. Okay, that I'm going to make sure red. That I can't use. At least we're gaining some armour there. We've got some armour. Oh, 13 to 14 damage. Okay, he's got loads of attacks in his hand. This is the one where you wanted. So I could just do that, deal 14 damage and gain 14 armour. And you know what? Can't play this card right. Oh, he stunned me. Oh, I forgot I was going to get stunned. Yeah, thank you very much. What have we got? Right, we can gain. Luckily though, the energy carries over. What did we give him? Charmed. Oh, so I have to knock him underneath 5 for that to do any good. Inflict burning. I don't have any frozen. But I do get up. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's why. Because I keep getting. I've got a couple of talents that give me more armor. He is burning. He's not frozen. But we are going to do. Let's. Oh, it's red or green, so it has to be red. That gains us armor. I'm going to inflict frozen. Going to deal 11 damage, and we're going to get. So we've got 31 armor on this round. Yep. Yeah, so we definitely want to play that. Oh, that can be blue or red. That can only be blue. He is burning, so I do gain another blue back. Good. And that was enough to kill him. And I've leveled up. Gain double your normal energy on the first round of every combat. That's not too bad. Gain +1 intellect. Gain 1 strength. Oh. We want more red, don't we? So that... Let's choose a reward first. Aura of Zeal. This combat gains Zeal and at the beginning of the round. Draw a card for each of it. No. Aura of Zeal because it gives me an extra energy. But because my strength went up, I now get free energy at the beginning of a round. That's helped a bit. So we're going to go for the Apex Stalker, and we've got to remember to do our ability. So we know we start with lightning. Luckily the Aura of Zeal kicks straight in. We will do that. Oh, what is that? When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of darkness. When darkness runs out. Oh. That is a lot of darkness. We've got to whittle that down before we can actually hurt it. Am I missing something? When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of darkness. When yeah, sheeshy weeshy. When you have 10 or more ferocity, your next attack inflicts a critical hit. Okay. Well, we will do that. We will do that. Oh, that's... I can only do one or... Oh no, just wait. One or the other. Let's put it burning. Keep a yellow for next round. Oh, is this ferocity? Yeah. When you have 10 or more ferocity, your next, so he's going to keep inflicting. We have put charmed, so We are whacking. Okay, he's stunned now. Don't think we've got any basic attacks. So if I do that first, then when I do this, I will conjure a zap. And we get rid of him. You just have to sort of hold out now, don't I? Dispel a blessing, make it. No, don't want that. Deal 6 damage, inflict burning. Let's get a fireball. We do need a bit of a rest. Blacksmith. Can upgrade all our basic attacks. Now, some people would get rid of the basic attacks, but actually I've upgraded them so much, and with that card where I get the extra energy for playing a basic attack, it sort of chains up a bit. So I'm kind of not really wanting it to do much. Who should we go for? We will activate that ability, and we'll go for the middle one, the toughest one. I'm surprised I'm actually lasting as long as I am. Inflict 1 stagger. Yeah, right, so kick that in. We'll get the zeal going, which is quite nice. I don't have any blue energy to do that. We can do that. We can do that. Right, we've got to watch because we're not getting as many blue. So that would deal 14 damage. If the target is burning, no, that would be a magic attack. We will do that. Yeah, I've got 10 or more armor, so that would gain fortified. Again, if we do that, and then we will do bash. And then, does it really matter? No, but that was a lot of damage. Okay. He just suddenly gained 4 armor per level of weird mutation. He has got so much armor. Right, Curse Strike, that's a red. Which is going to get sucked up, but did we give him... I think we gave him Delirious. Yeah, just wait, I'm going to play that because it gets me armor. Can't play that, so we leave the yellow for next turn. Oh, okay. What have we got? Deal 13 damage, yeah. Oh, okay. The armor faded, he didn't have fortified, so we survived. Oh, there's another one of those. Conjure a random, no. Deal 7 damage. You know what, I'm going to bless weapon again because it just gets you that extra energy. Got to look at the earthly crater. Inspect the ground. Got some money. Can we afford a potion? Yep, we're going to get that. Don't want to heal, don't want the merchant. We'll look at the shrine. Place a card on the shrine. No, persistent, that's not really. Well, we haven't had one of those, so let's go for the Wild Chameleon. After your hit, gain immunity to that sort of damage, yeah. So that means we have to go, I don't know if we've got any, so yeah, we have to sort of flip the damage. So this would be magic damage. Oh, we don't have any blue. Oh, terrible. We need to get our blue up. Oh, it doesn't cost anything. I'm there wondering why it's not allowing me to choose what ability to use. So that makes him immune to melee. So when you played the hunter, obviously you had a mix of melee and ranged. So see this one, if I do one of these, he's now immune to melee attack, so he hasn't got any frozen. So yeah, it doesn't do anything. So although I will still gain the free armor, I don't need the free armor, so do you know what, we're going to keep it. I say I don't need the free armor, but he's poisoned me a lot. Maximum energy, I know, that wasn't my fault. Right. So he's immune to magic damage. He's now immune to melee damage. Oh, I thought that might have been a... I need some armor, so I'm going to have to play it. I thought that thing was a magic action, but obviously not. Yeah, that melee. Yeah, I know I've reached maximum. I'm trying to use it. I don't need to use that just yet. What's that giving him? Doom. That's a melee action. This is a magic light action, so I can play that. I can then play the melee action. I can then play the magic action, and I could have then played again and again and again. So it did work out for me. I don't know. We've only got one way of. Do you know what? Offer a card. Bless weapon. Reliable and lasting. I don't know what reliable and lasting do, but we'll find out. I'm not going to go for a wild chameleon again. Let's go for the wild hot panther. Or a zeal. What do we want to do? So yeah, we want that to be red. Although we do get another red. We can only do one blue. What's he got? That's just evasion. Oh yeah. He evades, doesn't he? Oh, that's so oofty oofty. We didn't get any armor, did we? Lasting. The effects of lasting cards extended by one turn whenever this card is played again. Reliable. Oh, so it does... Yeah. Do you know what I haven't got? That's that double blue, isn't it? And I'm dead. That was a surprise. I was doing so well, and then he came in and dead. I am actually going to look at rewards, because progress. Oh, I've got things to spend here. So the hunter can start with extra gold, bonus luck. So obviously we've got to. So if we do extra gold, now we can choose a new weapon to start with. Okay. Good, good, good. New talent as well. Use your weapon power to gain evasion at the start of a combat. Okay. The knight. Just because these are the ones we've played. Hunter, do you know what bonus? Okay. Bonus health. Okay. I mean, I know you saw I could have gone into the Arcanist and actually spent some, but I haven't actually played those characters, so I want to play them just as they are to start off with for a first game before I actually go for it. So we're going to do the Arcanist. Deal 2 damage, gain 2 chain and chain. Use your weapon power to gain for every magic action in your deck. Okay. Deal damage equal to your chain. If you have 5 or more chain, inflict 2. So it's all about chaining then. Nancy the Noisy. Nancy the Noisy. Opportunity. Let's go for a fight before we do anything else. And these ones are Undisturbed Grave, which we didn't do. After 4 turns he runs away. Deal 2 damage, gain 2 chain. Deal damage equal to your chain. No, so yeah, I don't think he was the right one to have as my first person to go against. Because I don't think I can beat him in 4 turns, not with my basic cards. And he's just healed himself, so and he's going to run away in a bit. At least he doesn't steal anything. I don't know if it adds the chain. Yeah, it was a nice hit, but he now does whatever he does and runs away. Yeah. Okay. Restless Ghoul. We can do 1, 2, 3. I mean, we might have had to beat that guy if the right cards had come up like that first round if we'd had the extra blue with the attacks. That's going to kill him. Gain 2 chain. Deal 5 damage. Draw a card. Oh, no. Wow, we're all about chaining. Don't want to disturb the graves to start off with. He's going to attack, so we're going to do a bit of armour and we're going to do a little attack. Triggers when played after playing at least the indicated number of cards. Oh, I see. So if you play 3 cards and do it. Okay, learning how chain works. Yep, we're blocking. That's going to deal 6 damage. Oh, killed him anyway. Bury a card. No. Conjure a copy of that card and gain blue equal to that card's cost. Deal 2 damage. Draw a card if the target is frozen. Deal 4 damage. Yeah, because that's a chaining one as well. So we want to get some of those. Okay. Oh, is it a bit too early to fight the abomination? Let's go for the grave. Open the grave. Okay, interesting. Let's go for the moth. I can only do 2 of those. Not much else I can do. We need some. Oh, we've got the 2 cards, haven't we? Now we get conjure 3 random basic attacks. What does valuables mean? So what have we got? Deal 6 damage, deal 6 additional damage, deal 2 damage, deal 8 damage. Cascade triggers when played after a card that costs 1 more or 1 less energy. Okay, so if we play that, then we get that. Then I can play block, which allows me to do that. So we do that. And that should kill him and give me 2 health. Oh, first aid kit. Yeah, I'm going to get the first aid kit. I want some bandages. Bit of healing. I think for the, yeah. Definitely going to get that. Gain 6 armor. Draw a card. 6 armor. Draw a card. 2 damage. Deal 4 damage. What do we want? No, we've got some armor. We have armor. Boom, boom, boom. That's how it works then, chaining. Yeah, do you know what? If I've got a good chain going, then that's going to work nicely. Opportunity. Create a blue potion. Draw 3 cards, not too bad. Let's go for the abomination. It may be too early. Yeah, I know, I should have stayed dead. I'll probably believe that in a second. What did I just play? That was a magic attack, so that will get me a free zap. That will chain. And that will add 7 burning. No armour though. And that burning does its job, doesn't it? I think we are going to go with the first aid kit. Definitely going to do that. Now we can either do 2 damage or we can get some armour. A bit of armour. Okay. Means they've got some armour, but that burning is taking them down. 1 use, draw 3 cards. No. Deal 3 damage 3 times. And no. But that burning is, yeah. And that leveled us up. So what was our... Oh, it doesn't matter. Whenever you add a non-unique magic action to your deck, add a base copy that costs no energy. Upgrade a random card 5 times. Basic attacks deal 2 additional damage. Yes, please. Let's combust. Psionic, whatever that means. Never had a psionic card before. Okay. Oh, that triggered a battle. Yeah, do you know what? Let's get 3 basic attacks. So deal 8 damage. Don't have any hexes. Nearly first round kill. Did we get any healing? We didn't. So we're just going to have to finish him off. Would have been nice for the bandages to come out. Conjure 3 zap cards. This combat, conjure a 3 lightning bolt card at the start of your turn. Oh, yes please. Maybe we should have gone to the campsite. Hopefully it appears again. Add persistent to a card. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I thought I'd pause the microphone. Oh, that stays in. Yeah, do you know what? We're going to play that. We're going to add it to that, which means when it appears, it doesn't come out of my hand. So if I don't play it in the first round, I know I can play it in the second round. Just, what was that? Oh yeah, deal 2 additional damage, don't they? Yeah, deal 4 damage, nice. Don't have any chain, so we will go for the... And we get the lightning bolt at the 3, which adds a chain. Actually, should make sure I do the bandages first. 3 armor or 4 damage. I'm going to go for a bit of armor. Because 11 could be... Yeah, it looks like I didn't actually need any... And that kills it. Hey ho, doesn't matter. I do like the lightning bolts, and it's got chain as well. I'm going to campsite it. Going to heal. Fancy tomb. Because I believe that is the person we're looking for. At the start of the turn, inflict 1 vulnerable. Yes. Got it. Gain some chain. Now do I... Oh no, we're going to deal the 8 damage. Draw 3 cards. How many 0? I've got those 2 which might draw. No. No, 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 no. So just wait. Pinned is this annoying one, which means you can only do the left and right hand card. We play block, inflict burning, and then we don't have enough to play the bandages. Nothing we can do about that. Oh, that's right, we do need to keep an energy over. So we've kept an energy, so if he does play that pinned card again, it doesn't kick in. Right, well, lightning bolt it, and kill him. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand by 1. Play a copy of your last played magic action. Do you know what? I'm going to reduce the card costs by 1. There we go, we are finished level 1. We're in Bright Candle. Let's go talk to her. Go to the inn. Gonna rest. Alchemist. Leave. Want to go to the blacksmith. Oh, I don't have 50, do I? Leave. I'm going to wait. I'm going to save up. I want to get that 50 so I can see the blacksmith. And upgrade all my basic attacks. That will be so cool. We got the bandits. What should we go for? What does that? Is that Challenger? No, Start of the Tang. Let's go for the Crimson Bloodhound. Gain 1 anger. At the start of your turn, dispel a blessing from your foe. We'll do a bit of healing, get us to near full. Right, we've got two choices. Let's go for the... We'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll do... There we go. Oh, there we go. Look, I've just defeated 100 enemies in this game. I have to remember. No, we don't have enough money yet. Bandit looter, he's worth more money. Didn't really get... Oh, okay, that's gonna something that happens. That reduces the cost of everything in my hand. That is a nice card. So each time we're going to get a lightning bolt. Seven damage. What did I just play? Magic. So that would get me a zap. That does get me 3 attack cards, which is probably the better option. Might just, I don't know whether, no. Don't have any focus, so that probably does absolutely nothing, doesn't it? Yeah, I was just checking. Didn't do as much damage. Do you know what, we're going to put some block in, because we're not going to kill him on that turn. We put 10 damage. He's killed. I thought 10 damage is probably enough to I could do that in one turn. In fact, this lightning bolt, I've got 2 lightning bolts. Now we've got focus. Oh, so close, so close. Never mind, he's dead in a bit. There we go. Do you know what, I'll get this focus one because I've now got cards that do focus. Right, we found the merchant. Last time I left him there and he really did not like it. He refused to deal with me. He strikes first in combat. Matriarch Daisy, go on. Let's have a go at Daisy the dog. Which is strikes first in combat. Strikes first in combat. Start of turn, gain 1 anger. At the start of your turn, dispel a blessing. Bloodhound, inflict 5 doom until next turn. Reduce all incoming damage by 1 for each affliction I have got. And she pinned me as well. So she does the pinning action. Oh, I can't play it, can I? So I've got to do the armour. But then I can reduce the cost to play all the cards. Then I can do that. Then I can do that. And I can do that. So nothing on me at the moment. So I will play that to get a blue. So I've got that chain, doesn't really help. 4 damage. 3 damage. That's going to do 2 damage. That's going to do, so I'm going to no, so little bit of armor, not a huge amount. And we're pinned. Oh, I forgot the pinning. forgot the pinning, because I can't play that one. So if I played that one, I could then play that one. I could then get another energy and gain a focus. Well, I can do that. But again, I didn't pinned me again. Yeah. Conduit, I gain chain, I gain block. I think I'm just going to go for... I should have played that first. I forgot it had chain and it was a free to play. Yeah, she is pinning me something chronic. I'm playing totally rubbish. You know what, I'm going to have to see if... But I can't play anything. This really could be... not good for me at all. I'm still pinned. Do I? Yes, because then I get to do that, and then I get to do that, and I get to do that, that, and that. Bye bye Daisy. I'm not going to clog up my hand. Definitely the campsite. Healing. Blacksmith. Upgrading all my personal basic attacks. See if there's a healing potion. I can't afford that one. That might help. We do get a campsite. Do get to heal. Yeah, let's go for the cannoneer. I know what he does. He sets up his shots, basically. So he lights the fuse, he draws a fire, or whatever it is, and then he fires. Draw a fire, and then next turn he will fire. So let's... Right. Inflict 2 burning. I believe that was a... So I can now chain that. I can do that. And we can kill him. Oh, come on. Why was that not a... Berry removes the top card of your deck from combat. Okay. Don't... Again, it's a bit random. Oh, bandit camp. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. He had first strike, did he? Deal 5 damage. Deal 4 damage. Okay, he inflicts a lot of bleeding. That's what he does, isn't it? Definitely want that coming in. Want to do that. So that was a magic attack. So if I play this, I will deal 6 damage, but that will increase. But I'll get a zap as well. Yeah. Ah, oh, impervious. Take no damage. Alright, so I've got to do 2. That's 3 to 14, that's 3 to 14. He's immune to that, but not to that. I think I'm just going to put a bit of armour in the way. How annoying. Okay, this turn though, we get to do that. We get to do that. We're going to do that. Deal 2 to 7 gain chain equal. Oh yeah, so chain lightning, because that now gets me more chain. That allows me to get a zap. That allows me to activate a zap. That's going to deal 12 damage. 12 damage. Yeah, it was a risk. Could have done more damage if I'd... Oof, come on. Right, well, first aid kit is 100% going to kick in. That's going to give me a bit of health. Do we block? Or do we deal damage? We're going to risk it. Please don't be naughty potion. Don't be anything. You run out of energy, you run out of energy. 8 damage. 6 damage. Done. Whew. I thought that was going to go. At the start of combat, inflict a burning equal to your level 3. Healing from inns, campfires and priests always heals you to your full health. Oh yes. I'll have a sage blast. Back to bright candle we go. Let's see where we are. Yeah, I'm on level 4. Heals all the way up. That is nice. I have got no money whatsoever though. Right, she waffles on a bit. I'm looking for the Dawnbringer. Oh, she's actually giving me some money now. Does the merchant have anything I want? Gain some energy. Yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna go for that. Because at least it's some way of gaining energy. We're going to the ramparts. Let's see if he's on the ramparts. General Raoul, he looks. Yeah, I think they will be. Okay. Conjure a free Bulgur card at the beginning of a round. Whenever your foe takes damage from poison, gain free health. Okay. Deal 6 damage. If the target has 5 or more poison, inflict a critical hit. Right, well I've got no way of doing that, and that's a free card. He's going to attack. I could inflict burning on him twice. So do you know what? I'm going to inflict the burning and take an attack. got one focus. I'll get a lightning. Oh, I should have played that before. I didn't realise what it was going on, but we'll get there. There we go. Just paying attention there. You know what? I'm going to get some more bandages because I've just got a feeling I'm going to need it. Enchanter recruited. Rally. Okay, so we need to raise momentum by 1. Foes gain 2 energy at the start of their turn. Oh. Now we want to do that, don't we? So he's going to rise and fight. Don't like the look of that. Still got that. Oh no, he hasn't. So that must disappear. He'll inflict some burning. Oh, just like, because that's going to kill him. Barrier, and it improves by chain. We just need to, let's go play with this birdie. That's the rally. Right, we will bandage up to start. Should have done that. Remember that card. Have to remember that card. 1 evasion. Mark targets can't gain armor or evasion. Right, well that's going to get us something for next turn. Now evasion is melee attacks, isn't it? So not too bad. Don't have any focus. Don't have that. We need to do that. Need to do. Should have chained first. Don't have any focus. Need to pay attention a bit more. I keep saying that, don't I? Right. Definitely get me bandages on, get that on. Let's get this stack of weapons out. There we go. Right. Don't really want to do that. Deal 4 damage, echo for each turn. Discard. Cards with echo are cast twice when played in your hand. So that would stay in my hand, and if I keep it in my hand, then barricades. Can't go this way. Campsite. Definitely rest. We haven't done any opportunities recently. Pick a flower. Give it to Teresa. Okay, well. Okay. Tear it down. So we have to face Rip Hide War Caller. I don't like the look at that. Right, bat momentum I knock down. Okay, we need to knock that rally down. What have we got? No, don't need to use that. Deal 4 damage. Yeah, we've got to keep that in my hand. Haven't got enough for that. No, don't have any focus. Let's get some weapons then. Shame, I mean I had the 2 bandages, but I'm not really that damaged, so that's now going to do 4, 8, 12 damage. Oh, did I just get... Oh, I just got dazed. Stunned, sorry. Okay. Might as well launch it at him and obliterate him. Cards with charges can be played at, yeah. The next action played has no effect and reduces jinx by 1. I don't know what to do. Don't want any of those. Green shrine. Persistent. Conjure a random free card of the colour. Oh well, it will do something. Oh. Okay, he dispels blessings. Gain armor. Didn't help him. Deal damage equal to... You know what? Let's whack him with a big one. Oof, he's hitting hard. We need to... We can do block. I've got mage armor. I haven't got any chain. So if I played that first, then that gets me a little bit. I've got a delivery coming any minute now, but I'm hoping it just goes through the door. And he is a pinning person. And I didn't keep an energy. Yeah, he really likes to pin and do damage if you are pinned. Conduit, Ring of Power, Gathering Storm, Healing Potion. So, let's put some burning on. Deal 6 damage, conjure. Yep. One shot. Oh, not enough. One frozen at the start of your turn. Yeah, do you know what? It might be all right. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. That was my delivery. It would have gone through the door, but for some reason didn't stick it through the door. What we're going to do, campsite 100%. Of course I heal all the way. What's he doing? Didn't like him last time. Do a shrine. Do you know what? I don't want to do that. Let's go to this birdie again. Which one does which? Yeah, let's put frozen on him. He's going to do an attack, so do you know what? Let's have a little bit of armor to start. Which is lucky because he didn't mark me on the first one. Definitely preparation. Don't have any focus. Want to do that. Still don't have any focus, so there is no point whatsoever in playing that. Oh, he's got some evasion and armor. Right, well that is a freebie. that did frozen. That's going to give me chain. That's reducing the cost of all cards. That's not dealing damage. Deal 5 damage. Six damage. Do you know what? I'm going to load him up more. Let's load him up more. Inflict 2 burning. Yep. That's going to do some damage. That's going to do some damage. Not sure. 4, 8. I think that's just going to do 12. That might kill him on his turn. Yeah, because he's got the burning. So at the end of his turn, that should kill him. Boom, dead. Good going, and level up. Gain 1 dexterity. That's a green. And a red. Or I gain double the number of energy on the first round of combat. Oh, I could have done with blue, but actually then I've got loads of... Don't really have any red cards. We're all blue, but we have got... We have got quite a few non-coloured cards, so... Do I want that? No, I'm not going to stuff my deck up too much. Go for it. Forge Mistress Halva. Oh dear God, what is that? At the end of your turn, gain a Forge enchantment, improving your attacks. Next turn, your actions inflict 3 bleeding. On death, reduce momentum by 5. Haven't got any focus. Right, that does the frozen. That doesn't matter, so that we will play red. Gain 3 barrier, which might attack. Let's stick a barrier up, although barrier does not fade. So at least we're freezing her. We could burn her. So Force Wand using red. So we're going to block because it looks like she may attack. She's raising the momentum up, isn't she? And hitting me. I mean, I've lasted longer than I thought I'd be lasting on the first playthrough of the Arcanist. We're going to start chaining. Oh, we do get an extra. Let's randomly do something to her. This is a tricky one. She's hitting me. Oh, how many cards? This is gonna be... That's only just come into my hand. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. And we're dead. Oh, first playthrough of Arcanist. I did all right, I think. So there we go. So I did play as the knight, and then I played my first playthrough as the Arcanist, and I got quite far. So if you enjoyed, please do like and subscribe. You know, it really does help me. So thanks for watching.